Hi everyone! In today's News Spotlight, we'll talk about the recently signed Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, or RCEP. What is RCEP? Which countries signed this pact? Who will benefit from RCEP? My name is Angeline, and this is the Daily Watch. China has joined forces with countries across the Asia-Pacific region to sign a huge free trade deal nearly a decade in the making. The Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership spans 15 countries and 2.2 billion people, or nearly 30% of the world's population. Their combined GDP totals roughly $26 trillion, and they account for nearly 28% of global trade based on 2019 data. It is also larger than what's covered under the United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement and the European Union. The deal includes the 10 ASEAN member states: Brunei, Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, the Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam, and several of the region's heaviest economic hitters aside from China, including Japan and South Korea. New Zealand and Australia are also partners. This marks the first time China, Japan, and South Korea have been brought together under a single trade agreement, a process that has been otherwise marred by historical and diplomatic disputes. Officials said the accord leaves the door open for India, which dropped out over concerns about cheap Chinese goods entering the country, which could hurt local producers. The U.S. is absent from RCEP and the 11-nation Trans-Pacific Partnership deal that U.S. President Donald Trump pulled out of shortly after taking office. This leaves the world's biggest economy out of two trade groups that span the fastest-growing region on Earth. What is RCEP? RCEP aims to eliminate tariffs and quotas on 65% of the goods that are traded in the region, open up trade and services, and promote investment to help emerging economies catch up with the rest of the world. RCEP is expected to help reduce costs and time for companies by allowing them to export a product anywhere within the bloc without meeting separate requirements for each country. It also includes provisions on intellectual property, telecommunications, financial services, e-commerce, and professional services. The partner countries noted the importance of the agreement as the world tries to recover from the coronavirus pandemic, saying in a joint statement that the deal will play an important role in building the region's resilience through an inclusive and sustainable post-pandemic economic recovery process. Who will benefit from RCEP? The Peterson Institute for International Economics estimates the deal could increase global national income by $186 billion annually by 2030 and add 0.2% to the economy of its member states. However, some analysts think the deal is likely to benefit China, Japan, and South Korea more than other member states. China will now have greater scope to shape the region's trade rules thanks to the partnership. Economists at HSBC said the agreement signals that Asia keeps pushing ahead with trade liberalization, even as other regions have become more skeptical. It may reinforce a trend that's been already underway for decades, that the global center of economic gravity keeps pushing relentlessly to the east. What happens next? RCEP was signed at the end of a 4-day ASEAN summit in Hanoi on Sunday and must now be ratified before coming into effect, a process that will take months to start and years to complete. That's it for today. If you liked today's video or learned anything new, press the like button, subscribe and ring the bell to get the latest news from the Daily Watch. See you next time!